What is up, Power Maniacs? Paralystasis here. We are back in the world of Elder Scrolls Online, and we are back with our archer. And we are heading back to town, but we're going to make a quick detour right down over here first. We are going to be getting the other two standing stones that are located in this area. We pull this up, we go to Skyshards, we go to Betnikh in the dig site, and where the wolves prowl. Eastern Ruins, I've checked all over here. The only other place I can think of is this right here. So we're going to run down there real quick. That is one of the areas that I supposedly checked out earlier, but apparently did not do a very good job of, since it is the only other Eastern Ruins according to the map, unless of course I'm just being trolled, which is also a possibility. Then it should be down there. This next one should give us... there we go. Yeah, this one should give us a skill point. I am going to use this skill point for crafting, mainly for the wood. One of the crafting skills that we are working on is archery or woodworking. Since we are an archer, and I may be changing that. At the moment, we are an archer. I'm really kind of disappointed with what they did with archery. Or let me rephrase, what they haven't done with archery. Archery is one of the, I guess I would say, just not real well done skills in the game. The reason why I say it's not real well done is there just simply isn't any... Oh, those are bad fish. You have to be careful. You can actually die to piranhas. I died earlier to piranhas. It was not a good thing. It was not a nice happy day. Needless to say, I was not a happy camper. Anyways, the skills in the archery quest lines are, or not quest lines, with skill lines are bad. There just isn't any. That's the problem. There just really wasn't a well done setup for them. Let me just show you guys real quick. In the archery tree here, the only real abilities we can get are pretty much here, and this is it. I mean, these are some nice things, but that's it. There isn't really anything else. When you come in here to the class lines, all of these are pretty much designed to be melee. Now, you could possibly make, you know, some of these might work with archery, but you can tell when you're looking... Ah, there it is, right there. You can tell when you're looking at them that that's not what they're designed for. You know, that's not the goal. That wasn't the thought when they made the ability or whatnot. It's kind of more of an afterthought that, yeah, I guess that could work. So the problem with that is, because it's that way, it does kind of lead me to want to change things up, to not go that route. And, you know, it sucks because I do like the archery, but, you know, if archery is going to suck balls, I'm kind of in a better option not using it, if you know what I mean. So we're going to go down here to crafting. We're going to go to woodworking. We're going to do keen eye wood. This is going to allow me to see logs from a slightly greater distance. This is a good thing to have for me because I walk by these things a lot, and for whatever reason, at least for me personally, the logs have a tendency to really blend in. And so because they blend in, I do have a hard time seeing them. I just don't notice them, and I know I'm walking by a lot of them as we roam around. So at least this way, with them lit up, hopefully they'll catch my attention. That's the hope, anyways. So the last one, I believe, is going to be the only area we haven't explored, which is up in this area. I think we actually did go up there previously, but I think I missed it. So we need to go over here, but we're going to run by there first. However, we are right here next to town. Town does have a couple turn-ins for us. I believe one of them is us trying to convince the lady to do her duty, and the other one is us letting them know that we just saved their orc asses and decided to not stick with the humans, even though I'm technically a wood elf. Alright.
Greetings, friend of Lambor. How can
The friend of Lambor. Hell yeah, I am.
I sense Lokra found an ally in you, but your efforts are for naught. I cannot determine her path, nor can her mother or my son, the chief.
Wait, what?
Only Lokra can decide. Her sense of duty battles her desire to live her life.
Interesting.
Many daughters have chosen exile over the years. I did once. While the decision is Lokra's
Wait, you
alone,
chose it and then you're okay
she seems
again?
to value your advice.
Okay.
She wishes to be free of guilt. She knows what she wants, but fears the consequences. Choices always come with a price. Lokra must choose and accept the cost. To follow her heart.
Oh, God.
Lokra knows what she wants, and she knows the cost. She wants to be free, but fears exile from the clan. Her heart knows the path she should follow.
Well, I mean, that's at least good advice, I guess. You know, and I kind of hate advice like that, because it's like, you know, you should do what you want to do, but, you know, we're going to rape you in the butthole if it's not what we want you to do. You know, it's fine and good and all if that's the actual choice that, you know, like if she's fine with the choice. But I don't know, it's an awful sticky decision. I mean, for me personally, I think she should be allowed to go live her life, and then if she wants to return afterwards, that's fine. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Then again, she's also risking the clan. So, I mean, you know, there's a lot to think about.
I assume my family wasn't especially pleased with an outsider prying into our affairs. Remember, it was your idea. So what's your opinion, after talking to everyone? I really want to know.
Well, I've already voted once to save the orcs. But at the same time, you know, the world's not exactly safe out there. You know, if she goes out there, she could die, and she's the only daughter of the clan. So, I mean, like, there's a lot relying on that. I mean, everybody else is a son, so, you know, unfortunately, you're the only lady with a uterus around here, so I'm going with number one.
I suppose you're right. It's an honor to enable two clans to unite. I should hold the clan above myself and do my duty.
If it was that easy to convince you, then you probably shouldn't have gone anyway.
At last, I find myself looking forward to my...
Really? That was it? That was what changed it? Really?
Thank you.
Ooh! I take it all back! I take it all back!
Duty to my clan.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I'll ask my father's wives for guidance.
Oh, that's actually not that awesome. I'm totally disenchanting that. Bullshit! Bullshit! I was robbed! Okay, so that bow's nice because it does damage and it adds an extra effect. The problem with that bow is it doesn't do anything special for me. What I mean by it doesn't do anything special for me, it doesn't do any extra damage. It's a damage shield, and in all honesty, I'm a fucking archer. If I'm getting hit, I'm probably doing it wrong anyway. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys, and I've shown this in a couple of my other videos. I'm not sure if I've done it in Let's Play. But I do kind of want to cover it so that I don't feel remiss, so to speak, or that I'm leaving some stuff out. And for most of you guys who've watched my Let's Plays in Skyrim and things like that, you guys know I have a tendency to kind of give you guys a lot of info through it. Some of you guys are like, oh my god, stop fucking talking and just kill shit. Well, you know, I do a lot of that, but I also like to think that I kind of point out some nice, cool tips, because at least for me personally, I always like learning little secrets that I may not know. Okay, so this is the word working station. This right here is research. This is bow. Bow is what I'm going to be spending a lot of my time in. I have one open research slot. The bow that we just got will allow us to research. This bow is not an upgrade for me. At best, it's a side grade. I am fixing to hit level 8, in which case I'll be able to make a bow that is better than this. So it is much better for me to use this to research. It'll take 6 hours to unlock this research, but at that point in time, I will be able to get some better effects and put those on all of my future bows that I will use. And you can see I'm about halfway to 8 anyway, at which point in time I'm going to get a better upgrade regardless. Alright, so before we go get the last Sky Shard here and get that other quest, let's talk to King Negrodamus here and see what he has to say.
What did you decide to do with the relic?
I shoved it up your ass.
War should be honorable. There is no honor in the use of such a device.
Oh, fuck you, Klingons.
It
is not honorable.
I owe you a great debt. One less alien relic to plague our world. Good.
Okay.
Your actions have revealed a vulnerability. I thought my tribe safe on our island. This Bloodthorn attack proved me wrong. Only you and your friends on the Spearhead united were able to save this island. Months ago, Sirlanis offered membership in the Daggerfall Covenant. I refused.
So now you're going to join.
I was wrong. We need allies. I would ask you to travel
Awesome.
to Penumbra and give Sirlanis my...
Alright, so because I did this, the orcs who previously were not part of the Covenant are now going to be part of the Covenant. So, you know, the Covenant's probably a little pissed at me because I got rid of their badass uber weapon of doom. But I think they're going to be able to look past it because, you know, they've got a new ally. I mean, the orcs, as crazy as they fucking are, they are powerful, they are big, they are fucking warriors. They're like the Skyrim or Daggerfall or Elder Scrolls, I guess is the more proper way to say it, version of Klingons. You know, they enjoy fighting. That's their, you know, they don't sit around the table and play Monopoly. They beat the shit out of each other with axes. So, you know, for these guys, it's probably a good fit. And I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away from that for now. Okay. Oh, hello, spider. Alright, well, you know, I was gonna let you go. Now you want to go. You want to tussle. And we tussled. You lost. Alright, so we want to swing by this place first. Alright. I'm sure it's over here somewhere, because this is the only other place we haven't really messed around with. Oh, there's a log. There's a log. I'm so excited that I'm finally finding logs now. For whatever reason, maple has just been like really hard for me to see, and I know it's just because I'm not very observant. You know, I have a tendency to just miss certain things, so I think because of that, that's why I'm having so much trouble with this. Okay, so we are here. It's got to be here there it is, right there. I came right through here and missed this thing. Fucking A, I could have had the skill point a lot sooner. Would have done me great good. Great good. Alright, so we need 2 more. We'll get those in the next area. Betnikh shards. Boom! I don't know if getting these achievements does you any good other than just EP bragging rights. As far as I know, it's just EP bragging rights, but I plan on getting a lot of achievements and such here. I may even do a video where I show all the Skyshards. The problem with the Skyshards is there's a lot of walking, and, you know, I do YouTube for a living, so if there's a guide, I try to cover it, but I honestly think that things like the Skyshards and things like that work better on a map, because it's one of those things that you just want to pound those specific things, and video just isn't really a good format for that. I mean, you can kind of show, you know, what you're looking for, but I don't know. I honestly think that one is one that just works a little bit better with a website, because you can see the map, you can see the location that you're looking for, and it's a lot easier to represent that in on a website than it is with video. All right, here's the shrine, and it's the last little one we missed.
Such a small thing can cause such terror. It must be destroyed. Hold on, let's think about it.
I've already done this.
What's to think about?
Lols.
It killed hundreds of orcs.
That's hilarious. It did turn out exactly like that.
In the right hands, this could defend the Covenant against invaders.
That's awesome.
I'm not giving that thing to the people who leveled Orsinium.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's like seeing it in the future, but it was supposed to be the future, but I've already seen it, so it's technically the past, which is kind of funny. I don't know, for some reason I get a kick out of that. It's like going back in time in the future, even though it was supposed to be the future. Hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. Hey, it's late. I'm a little tired. I decided to stay up late, do a little bit of recording. See, the funny thing about my job, don't get me wrong, I love my job. I love my job more than just about anything. You guys are amazing, and what I'm able to do for a living is just, I mean, if you told me in high school I'd been playing video games for a living, I would have called you an idiot. So, you know, it is an amazing job. I love my job. But, you know, sometimes, just like anything else, you know, there are days where you just don't feel like doing your job. And then there are days where you just love your job. And today's one of those days where it was just like, there wasn't enough hours in the day to do everything I wanted to do. So it's, so if I'm a little loopy, it's because I just decided to stay up late and was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to record. I don't give a shit. Screw you, sleep, who needs it? Sleeps for pussies anyway. Or something like that. Of course, as I fall asleep face down on the keyboard and, you know, have a 19-hour recording tomorrow, I might change my opinion on that. Alright, let's go into the big log house and see what Magula has to say. Alright, Magula.
You have questions. You saw possible futures. No path is set.
Yeah, they're pretty much set. I already completed them. Thank you. Thank you, madam. Okay, and I believe we have completed everything here in Betnikh. Is that all of the quests? I just want to make sure before we move on. Yeah, because last time I left and I still had a quest. Alright. Oh, we do have one more quest. Or no, is that the leaving? Yeah, that's the leaving. Well, I will kind of be sad to see this place go. Although I hate the town. I mean, I guess it's not terrible. It's just not one of the layout is a little annoying because, you know, you have to constantly walk around this big circle where if, like, that giant annoying fucking wall wasn't there, the town would be very, very convenient. So I'm kind of hoping where we're heading to next will be a little bit better. I'm also hoping there's more Skyshards there. The last two zones we've been in have only had 3 Skyshards each, and since we had one from the beginning, we've been in that, like, what do you call it, unequal number. So you never get that feeling of 100% completion. You're always just kind of like close.
Never to sail with you again. But Chief Tuzgul has asked me to sail you to Glenumbra, which I will do.
Aw, thanks.
Only out of respect for the Chief and for the good of the Alliance, not for you.
Aw.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. But only if you give me a hug. Come on. You know you want to. All right, put the dagger away. Let's go. Let's go. So we are going to Glenumbra. This is a brand new zone. I'm curious how many Skyshards we're going to have here. Hopefully Mas. Mas Skyshards. I think Mas is the Spanish word for lots. I know Minos is not, I think. Shit, I'm just going to stop talking. You know, I live in Texas. I should learn Spanish. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. And ugh. All right, so we are on Glenumbra. As you can see right there. Let's go to achievements. Scroll down to Glenumbra. EFG Glenumbra. Holy fucking shit. 16 Skyshards. Oh my god. Wait, why won't it light up? Is 16 too many to show? Really? It's not even giving me tips? Man, you guys are a bunch of bastard people, dude. That's fucking twisted, man. You're just dumping me out here and like, yo, bro, go have fun. How big's the map? That's really not that big. Are we... And this is... Oh, Glenumbra. Maybe that's different? No, this is it. I'm thinking maybe this is just the town, and like there's an area outside the town or something. There's gotta be, because this map just isn't big enough to hide 16 Skyshards. Unless they're like all lined up in a row in like Walmart and shit. I mean that would be kind of cool, I guess. This place is big though. I like it. Dude, can you imagine climbing up these stairs over and over and over again? If I actually have to live in this town for any length of time, I'm gonna freak the hell out. We'll change this town's name to Stairmaster 9000. That's the number of steps that there are. Alright, what is up with you, sir? That's a big-ass sword. Whoa!
Do not panic. Only
too late.
Can see me.
Okay.
Come. We have to talk.
Alright.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action.
Okay.
You must meet me there. I work in a city of Bretons. Its air heavy with the smells of baked bread.
Oh, that sounds good.
Daggerfowl. The harbor.
Dude, fresh baked homemade bread. If you've never had that, it's amazing. Alright. Talk to him.
The proud city of Daggerfall greets you. Can I help you with something? The Seamountain War Chief. Impressive. I don't know what you did to convince him, friend. But you have my gratitude. Well done.
Enjoy your stay.
King Emmerich immediately. Enjoy your stay in Daggerfall.
Thank you, sir. I don't see any other quests here. However, wait, what? find the harborage. We have a quest over here. Oh, okay, I guess this is the priest or what? What the fuck, dude? Ooh. You know, the other interesting thing that I'm noticing, unless, you know, the tiers are just really, really spread out, and I guess that's entirely possible, it seems like iron is the only material in the game. At least so far. Which is kind of odd. Alright, let's go through the harborage. I like how there just happens to be a, you know, a hobbit hole over here right outside the king's town. I'm not sure if I would leave a hobbit hole here. Hopefully this is gonna like teleport me to wherever he is or some shit. Good news is once we hit level 10 we can start PvPing. I plan on at least taking a look at it. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of PvPing early because it does scale you, and in my experience scaling from level 10 to level 50 usually ends in tiers, and by tiers I mean mine, and I'm kind of allergic to my own tiers. Alright, harborage discovered. Talk to the prophet. Dude, this cave looks fucking badass. Holy shit, you're really here.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
You know, you could actually get a fucking home as opposed to a damn dank cave.
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Okay.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere.
Oh my god.
We must speak of the past, of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through
really?
the of the past.
We're gonna do like a Vulcan mind meld?
Events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Okay.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the
As long as we all keep our pants on, I'm okay with it. Oh, I didn't like where you were going there for a second. Okay.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
That's so green screened in back there. This reminds me of Aeon.
When I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests.
There was a level in Aeon that looked exactly like this.
The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Well, good for you, I guess. Woo.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their studies.
Can you hurry up, old man? Why don't you jump on my back and point me where we need to go?
Allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
That sucks. Can I grab it? That'd be so cool.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the 5 companions.
Oh, you're gonna make me go with not only 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 companions? Let me guess, they're all named Serana.
The 5 companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colovian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
So it's only tradition that means they have to be.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old
Thank God!
It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Really? Okay. Prophet, you coming, buddy?
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
She looks like that blonde chick from Game of Thrones.
A powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard.
Oh, dude!
Skyshards, leader.
Put a shirt on, bro.
The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed.
Uh-oh.
And finally, Manamako, the traitor, King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Okay. So we know all the players now.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial city. Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
If I remember right, the Amulet of Kings, wasn't that the thing you get in the beginning of Oblivion when the Emperor dies?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Oh, that's
Each
a bummer.
of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special
Alright, what was Lyris's?
You already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Skyshards.
So she basically is like the girl from Game of Thrones.
He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen, the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician.
Okay.
With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before. Manamako the traitor, the enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel.
Damn.
It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees.
Wonderful.
Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Okay. Oh, we're moving. Thought we were going somewhere else. You'd think at least one of these douchebags would be a good guy.
The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor.
Well, if he was a necro, why wouldn't he want power?
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you.
Fuck your half-giant pet!
Rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Yep, totally the Game of Thrones chick.
Begin the ritual.
Telling you. Telling you.
By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn.
Oh,
By
shit.
the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, bro.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alesia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits.
Oh!
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad.
No shit!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manamako, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Oh my god. You fuck with a god, then you get mad when he gets a little butthurt at you. Dumb!
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Manamako to be stealing the souls, his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane.
Good God.
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
Good God.
Marco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn.
The soul burst?
Event, the soul burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled.
Oh man.
Neris was captured by Menemarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal. Khan remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent.
Empress Regent?
The true power remains in the hands of Menemarco and his worm cult.
Oh, great.
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries.
Subtle inquiries?
They're not subtle enough. Menemarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained
Makes sense.
a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Menemarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not
no
favor
shit.
loose ends.
That is one sadistic motherfucker, dude. I wonder if the Daedric artifacts are in here. I totally want them all.
The Amulet of Kings was born by Alessia's heirs. Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion, but the soul burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired.
Interesting.
Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the truth.
Can I have the mace of Molag Bal, please?
Into the depths of Cold Harbor.
Wait.
These terrible engines of destruction.
Why is there a spaceship up there? Dude, that looks fucking sick. That looks fucking sick, dude. Come on, dude, hurry up. There's a fucking, I don't know, death machine over here I want to take a look at. Thing is badass.
Lord of brutality and domination is successful. He will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
That sounds like a bad deal.
So it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed.
Great.
And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Sure, why not? Pretty sure you could have probably just told me all this there. Of course, I wouldn't have got to see the cool fucking spaceship death machine. That was pretty cool.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written, and there is so much to do. But know this.
Oh my God.
You will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor.
Okay.
I must determine her precise location. Menemarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real
Okay,
threat.
will do.
Forgive me. Bringing you to my mind.
Oh, skill point!
Taking quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Alright. So we got a new ring. Adds 2 magic, increases. Really? Really? Ah, stupid old man. So like, I don't have a quest now, like at all. This is weird. Like, am I supposed to talk to him again, or?
Leave me now.
Okay. You know what? I bet as soon as I walk outside the door, somebody's gonna be like, yo, I was sent here to like own you or some shit. Or maybe that little girl who's been following me around this whole time will reappear and be nice and give me a quest. Maybe, hopefully, please, please, please. Otherwise, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Because we're in between quest zones. We got nothing. And the boat bitch hates my guts. I'm pretty much screwed. I'm gonna have to like swim to the next continent. Oh, that's what it'll be, dude. I'll meet a mermaid. I'll meet a mermaid. I'll become like guild and everything. It'll be awesome. It will be awesome. Yeah. So no quest at all. I think I will head down to the boat. Maybe she will let me in after all. We'll go back down the stair stepper.
Greetings.
Greetings. Everyone's so nice here. Except for these two stiff-looking dudes. Well, hopefully she will forgive me, because otherwise we're going to end up roaming around here until I figure out what the hell's going on. And I don't think there's much here. Yeah, I'm... Whoa! Note to self, do not walk off that. I think she's still mad at me.
I know going against Colleen was a hard thing. It was for me as well. We have more history together than you can imagine.
Okay. So, what about you?
How may I serve? It depends on where you need to go. This is a working ship. We don't traverse all of Tamriel's sea. Have you been to Betnikh?
Have you been to Betnikh?
Get you there in one piece.
Yes, I've already been there.
From here, we travel to Stros Makai. Have you been to Betnikh?
Ah, shit. That's the two places we've already been. Okay, well, I'm not sure where to go from here. So I'm going to run up and explore the town. There'll probably be a quest up there that will send me somewhere. Anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, hopefully you guys are liking the series. If you do, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.